Good Thursday evening, Southeast Texas, looking at well above normal temperatures expected through the next several days. This is the normal line for high temperatures, the red line, and the normal blue line. So as you can see, our high we're forecasting tomorrow is 88, so that is a good, 8 degrees above normal. Our normal low is 58, so we're a good 11 degrees above normal for low temperatures. You get the idea. This will persist through the next several days. Could hit 90 degrees. We get a west wind. It's certainly doable. Coming up Wednesday ahead of a front. That front will bring a drier air mass that'll knock the low temperatures down, but the cool air will lag behind. So we'll get to 86 coming up on Thursday. So keep that air conditioning filter clean because I think you're going to use it coming up the next several days. And as you can see, dew points really tell us how much moisture is in the air. And when you get them in the mid to upper 60s and lower 70s, like what we're expecting through at least Wednesday, it feels awfully humid and muggy. However, with that front coming through, it may feel a little better as we head towards Thursday of next week with pleasant conditions as far as the humidity levels. Otherwise, we're watching quite a bit of disturbances off into the Pacific. We'll get to that in just a second. The temperatures per NOAA forecasting a 40% probability of above normal temperatures this winter across Texas. And tell us how much. Is it 0.1 degrees or is it 8 degrees above normal? This is what they forecasted last winter, and we all know what happened last winter. January was near normal. December was near normal. January was a degree above normal. That's where you take the average high and the average low, average them together. And then February struck, and that was almost 5 degrees below normal. So for the winter, it was below normal. Otherwise, they're also forecasting below normal rainfall, a good, 33 or 30% chance of below normal rainfall. Again, that doesn't tell us how much will be below normal. Will we be 1/10 of an inch, or will we be 4 or 5 inches below normal? So that's what we're looking at. Going to be watching a front off towards our north, head towards our area tomorrow and stall. Monster low pressure system in the eastern Pacific with hurricane force winds associated with it. It's not a hurricane, but it's an extremely strong area of low pressure. The jet stream is screaming across the Pacific at 30,000 feet. It's moving at around 200 knots. And as you can see, this may set a record for the lowest pressure observed in October in the eastern Pacific. Something interesting. Otherwise, looking at the upper levels of the atmosphere, ridge of high pressure will dominate our area's weather through the weekend. Few showers are possible on Sunday, though. If you're waiting for a next cold front, I don't see any significant cold fronts until, say, Wednesday night with this trough of low pressure moving through the central plains. That'll bring a cold front into our area, and that'll start cooling us down by Thursday. Otherwise, tonight, we'll be watching that front move on in. I'm just not really keen on rainfall with this front. A lot of capping over us right now. That's a warm, dry layer at around 8 to 10,000 feet. The front will stall along the coastline. Could see some patchy fog overnight. And again, I can't rule out maybe an isolated shower tomorrow. I'll go less than 10% coverage. But that front goes back to the north as a warm front. I think we'll see high temperatures mid to upper 80s tomorrow. On the Gulf of Mexico, slightly choppy seas around 1 to 2 feet. And your coastal marine forecast with an east wind at 5 to 10 knots. Water temperatures taking a nosedive, now down to 75. So tonight, some patchy fog, otherwise partly cloudy, lows mid to upper 60s and near 70. Tomorrow, again, less than 10% coverage. Most of us will be dry and very warm and humid, highs upper 80s. So a green bar day tomorrow. Then Saturday, maybe a 20% coverage. Sunday, we lose the capping and the atmosphere starts moistening up. We've got dry air at around 10,000 feet. By Sunday, that starts moistening up. So we may get some showers coming in on Sunday as a weak disturbance comes through. Then Monday, the atmosphere dries again at that layer. So we're back up to the upper 80s on Monday, well above normal, a good 10 plus degrees above normal. Tuesday, an upper level disturbance comes in from the Pacific. That could generate some scattered showers and thunderstorms. May have to increase those numbers, but right now we'll go a conservative 40% coverage. Then Wednesday, ahead of that front, we get a westerly wind. That could pop us up to 90 degrees, no rain expected. Then behind the front, it's a drier scenario. So with the drier air, that'll allow temperatures to cool into the upper 50s, which is about normal for this time of year. Thursday, with the cooler air lagging behind the front, we may hit highs in the low to mid 80s. Then the cool weather materializes by, say, next Friday and next weekend with highs in the 70s. Download our app. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and as always, there's more weather at 12newsnow.com/weather. Stay safe. Have a fantastic Thursday evening.